Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future, answering the question, what do you need to know right now in order to move forward in alignment with your higher self to ultimately create the life that you desire and deserve. As I do in all of my readings, I've pulled the overall energy and clarified those messages, as well as the overall theme of the reading, which we'll jump into in just a second. But I still have the tarot deck I'll be using, the clarification deck, and the advice deck that I'll be using to close out the reading in the extended. Any information on the extended reading or on booking a personal reading with me is in the description box below. Last thing, please remember that these are general readings. They are not here to resonate fully for everyone, and they won't resonate fully for everyone. So do please remember to take what does resonate and helps your personal situation and leave what does not. All right, Cancer, let's jump on in. In your recent past, you have the Seven of Cups with the answers you need are coming. So this is an energy of feeling very overwhelmed, maybe having like different courses of action you could choose from, different options, different paths, or just in general not really knowing what path to take and just feeling very, it could be like this energy of feeling very lost or just overwhelmed with choices. So I feel like it could be one or the other. It's like you're lost because you're not sure where to go, or you don't know where to go because you have so many like options in a way. And I feel like this answers you need are coming card is really about, well, I feel as if it's like you were looking for an answer, but feeling as if you didn't have one. But I feel like the universe is saying like it's coming. The clarity will come. Now in your current energy, you have faith in your dreams with the world in reverse. So you're in the process of closing out old cycles. And when we're closing out old cycles, things of course are going to feel overwhelming. You're going to feel lost and confused and not really sure what direction to take. That's the whole thing about new cycles, is they're unpredictable. They're new. It's a new experience. It's a new course of action. So I feel like right now, if you're still feeling like a little bit lost, overwhelmed, stuck, understand that, first of all, have faith in where you want to go, because wherever you want to go is wherever you can go. But on the second kind of side of that is understand that you are also closing out old experiences and making room for new ones. So I do feel like you're kind of closing out a really tough period in your life. And I say that because in your immediate future, you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and there's the Ace of Swords. So there's the clarity. Sometimes we search for clarity before it's really time to have it. Sometimes when we're in the midst of the unknown and, lacking clarity, it's kind of on purpose. It's almost like that's what really gives us the opportunity to lean on faith, to lean on confidence in ourselves, and to learn to build that belief in the fact that we are, deserving or capable of more than what we're used to experiencing. And that belief that we build in those moments of being lost, being overwhelmed, being stuck is actually what carries us forward to kind of like that next phase in our life. It's almost like you're kind of leveling up in a way. You're closing out old experiences, stepping into new ones, but the whole thing with closing out old cycles is allowing that to fully come to an end before new experiences start to unfold. So the overall theme of the reading is illumination, which is another this feels like a light bulb moment. I don't know if it's just this clarity or this breakthrough or what that allows you to move forward to fully close out whatever cycle it is that you've been in. So I don't really know what's going on here. That was just overall energy. So let's dive into the deeper stuff. This is for Cancer's recent past. What does Cancer need to know about their past energy? The Nine of Wands, Empress in reverse, feeling held back in a way. This is an energy of feeling like there's no way forward. Energy of feeling like there's no way forward. This Empress in reverse is this energy of being stuck in places where you feel undervalued, you feel not taken care of, or spaces that don't allow you to take care of yourself, don't allow you to prioritize yourself. And it feels like with this Nine of Wands, it feels like there is no way out. But there is a way out. I feel like that's what this is, this light bulb moment. There is a way out. Or there is a way through. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. There is a way through so you can get to where you're trying to go. But yeah, definitely feeling like there was no way out, feeling blocked in some way. More for Cancer's past energy. Losing hope. Six of Wands in reverse, really lacking hope, because here you are, Queen of Wands, or why did I say Queen of Wands? Queen of Cups. Why did I say Queen of Wands? You're obviously the Queen of Cups, and it came out here. I wonder if it's just because you're surrounded by wands here. But yeah, Six of Wands in reverse, lacking hope. It's like you really, this is heavy energy. And I feel like, that kind of, when you feel lost or stuck or overwhelmed or things just kind of keep happening, you're going to lose hope. And you're going to go, things are never going to get better. I'm never going to get to where I want to go. And I feel like that started to happen or is happening for you, Cancer. Starting to lack hope here. I'm never going to get out of this, or I'm never going to get what I want, or I'm never going to get to where I want to be. And feeling just like very down on yourself, maybe on your life. But it's interesting because I feel like you're coming to the end of it for sure. But I don't know if it feels that way. Recent past for Cancer. The Star in reverse, another energy of lacking hope. Judgment in reverse, a deeper reason. There's a deeper reason this is all happening. Death, closing out a cycle. So what does Cancer need to know about this energy? I want to clarify here. Because the Judgment in reverse is like there's more to it than you think. There's more to it than you think. It's like this cycle is a very significant lesson for you in this lifetime. The Seven of Swords here. I keep wanting to say wands. Everything's wands. Seven of Swords. And this is very like, you don't have all of the information. There's more to it than you think. There's a deeper reason. There's more to why you're going through this than you realize. This cycle is very important for you in this lifetime. Which is why I feel like it's been so impactful. I feel like this cycle has been very impactful. It's affected your life a lot. Maybe it's changed your life, changed you in a way. Current energy, what does Cancer need to know about their current energy? So I feel like you're still kind of in this energy, which is why you have this have faith in your dreams card. The universe is like saying, like, have faith that you're going to get through this. Have faith that this cycle will end and you're going to get to where you want to be. Which is hard, right? Again, when you've experienced things not working out for so long, it's hard to have faith. But the more that we have faith, the more we experience the result of that faith. There's a quote by Joseph Campbell. Philosopher Joseph Campbell said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 toward you. The more that we show up with faith in the universe, the more the universe will back us. But the more we lack that faith, the more that we feel like the universe doesn't have our back, when in reality, our life is a reflection of what we believe. So the universe is asking you not to don't stop believing. That's kind of what I feel is don't stop believing. Don't stop believing you're going to get there. Don't stop believing you're going to make it through this. All right. What does Cancer need to know about their current energy? Five of Wands. A lot of chaos. Chaos and conflict. What else about this Five of Wands? I feel like I need to clarify this. There's a lot of chaos and conflict in your life right now. And I feel like maybe not. No, yeah, that's what it feels like. What? It's that end of the cycle kind of energy. That's what it is. The closer you get to the end of the cycle, the more resistance that you're going to experience. The more obstacles, the more challenges, the more feeling held back. That's exactly what this is. Ace of Cups in reverse, Hangman. And no, it's Hangman upright. Surrender to where you're at, Cancer, because I feel like you're so close. You're so close to something. You're so close. I feel like I'm going to have some Cancers that are kind of annoyed at me, because I do feel like that's kind of been a message for Cancer for a while. Now, sometimes being so close means you're still a few months out, right? So if you're like, oh, I heard you say that 3 months ago, like, then you're even closer than you were 3 months ago, right? Like, I feel like you're so, because cycles they're not something that just last. I mean, it depends on your personal experience, but very rarely are you experiencing like a few month-long cycle. Like, sometimes they're like year-long or lifetimes long cycles. So like, it's going to take time for these things to close out and for new beginnings to form. And the longer that takes, the more you lose faith, the more you lose hope, understandably so. But that's why I feel like if you feel like things are getting more challenging, it's because you're getting closer. The more challenging things feel, the closer that you're getting. So yeah, holy heck. I feel like this is very much like, oh yeah, you're so close. I don't know with this illumination. I'm getting excited. I want to know what else is going to come out. Okay, current energy for Cancer. Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands. No, Page of Swords upright, Three of Wands. Yeah, because there's the King of Cups. So there you are, whether you're male or female. You're way outside your comfort zone right now. Oh, that's such a good thing. That's such a good thing. It's interesting because this Page of Swords seems to be more of like an add-on to the Three of Wands than a message within itself. So it's like you have this Three of Wands, right? You're very outside your comfort zone. You've maybe even been in this period of waiting for a really long time, waiting for things to change, waiting for opportunities to present themselves. And this Page of Swords is kind of this energy of maybe, the longer you wait, the more you start to believe, like the more you start to lose excitement, the more that you start to lose momentum, the more that you start to believe it's never going to happen. Now, the hard part is, and this is where, like, I think that it's really hard to put into words, but the more that you lean on the belief that you're deserving, capable, lovable, that the universe is supporting you in the times that it's not happening for you, the more you actually create good things happening for you. In those moments where you are doubting everything, that's the resistance. That's your fear. That's your insecurity. That's your doubt trying to pull you back into safety, pull you back into what is predictable, into what is familiar. But that's not where you want to go, right? That's not where you feel fulfilled or happy or successful. So all of this is trying to take you to the places that you're meant to be, in the right relationships, career paths, financial situations that are like meant for you, that align with your worth and what you're deserving of. So the path there is going to be different than any path you've taken before, which means it's going to be completely unpredictable. You're going to have absolutely no idea how things are going to unfold, which is like kind of the whole point. That's the whole faith, trusting the process, leaning into it, even when it feels like things aren't happening. Literally the whole point. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that you're in right now. Like, you are so close. But I will say, I see most people give up on themselves and on their path right before it happens for them. I once saw this graphic that really was very impactful for me. And it was like this line, and it was like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And this top point was like success, okay? And it was like you working, you reach these highs, and then you have a low. And it's like where some people give up. And then you keep working, you have another high. And it's exciting. Then you have another low, which is where more people give up. And then you work, you're even higher. But then you have the lowest low you've ever had. The most challenges, the most obstacles, where most people give up. And then right on the other side of that is the success, like right where it happens. And I feel like that's typically where, it's hard, because I get a lot of comments on this channel, especially when I'm trying to come from this like faith-driven, positive outlook place, which, trust me, has not always been easy for me. Okay, but when I come from this place, I have a lot of people say, oh, it's been 45 years and nothing ever good has ever happened and blah, 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 blah. And I encourage you, if that's your mindset, don't blame you, okay? I don't know your life, and I'm also not here to speak to everyone, right? Just the people that need to hear these messages. But I will say, if you find yourself in this belief that it's never going to happen for you, I encourage you to look at how your life is a reflection of your beliefs. And if you think it's never going to happen for you, you're going to stop doing what you can to create it. Because you're going to stop believing that it can happen, and your beliefs create your actions, which create your results. If you break down the law of attraction, what you think about becomes what you believe becomes how you act becomes what you create. So if you lose faith in the fact that you are ever going to have the life that you deserve, financial situation, success, relationship, whatever the case is, you are going to stop acting from a place of believing in that, which is going to mean that you are not going to create it. So if you feel like nothing is ever going to happen for you, dive into those beliefs, because where it stems from is this belief that you don't think you are deserving, and you absolutely are deserving. You're deserving of getting out of the cycle and into a very abundant one. What else does Cancer need to know about their current energy? Ooh, the Hierophant. Different perspective. The Hierophant with the Empress in reverse. The Hierophant with the Empress in reverse. So we saw the Empress in reverse back there. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you meeting your own needs? Or are you waiting for the universe to meet those? Okay, so it's kind of twofold. The way that we create the life that we desire is by focusing on what we can control, right? This is what this is about. Focus on what you can control. How can you show up for yourself in a way that can create a better life for you? Maybe it's your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. Maybe it's, making sure that you're staying far away from drama and negativity. Maybe it's doing more of the things that you love and you enjoy. It's embracing where you're at and focusing on what you can control, because you are very close. But the more that, to whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but you also are going, it's like, yes, you're close to things happening, but you're also the one creating it. It's very paradoxical. And I feel like that's why you're needing to kind of shift your perspective on how much power you really do have here, because the universe is saying, keep showing up for you and we will back that. Like the universe saying, your spiritual team has got you, but you've got to keep showing up for yourself first in order for that to, which is hard when you've really lost hope. It's hard to keep showing up, to keep trying, to keep giving, right? Now, if you've been in a situation like a relationship where you've just given, or a job where you're giving, and nothing has come of it, there might be a need for redirection, okay? That's not what I feel like this reading is about, though. This is about not giving up on something that or not giving up on the belief that you can have and experience better. Not giving up on the belief that you can have the financial situation you deserve, the success you deserve, the relationship that you deserve. It's not giving up on the idea, it's not about not giving up on one specific relationship. It's about not giving up on the idea that you can't have love, or that you can have love. That's what I'm basically trying to say. I hope that makes sense. Okay, but what does Cancer need to know moving forward? So switching your perspective. You have more power than you think. And the more you focus on creating joy where you're at, the more it's going to be easier to kind of surrender to where you're at, right? But as you move forward, let's see, you have the end of a tough cycle approaches with the Ace of Swords. What does Cancer need to know? Moving forward, there you are, surrendering. Ooh, but you gotta surrender to the fear. It's the fear of the unknown is getting to you, Cancer. That's why I feel like, I feel like this is about embracing the unknown, right? Embracing what you don't know, embracing what you can't control. Focusing on what you can, embracing the belief and the faith that you're supported in what you can't, which is going to mean facing a lot of fear that it's never going to happen. Because, oh my gosh, this cycle is your fear making decisions for you. It's allowing fear to be a driving force, a driving factor in your life. And it's surrendering and not allowing that to happen anymore. And I feel like that's why, if you can keep pushing through that, it's almost like this immense clarity, this light bulb moment, this breakthrough in a way, like a really, really, sorry about that, Cancer. My camera messed up for a second. But as I was saying, it feels like a really major breakthrough, like a really major one, but it also feels like it's after a period of like darkness or fear or feeling very lost and stuck. So I feel like that's what this illumination is about, is kind of like the return of the light, things kind of becoming clear again, almost like after the dust settles kind of thing. And then, yeah, I feel like this major breakthrough is on this other side of that. So I feel like it's very good. I just feel like it hasn't been the most fun journey, I think is a good way of saying that. But all right, what else does Cancer need to know about their immediate future? Two of Wands, alignment. The Two of Wands is when I see it upright, it's always a very good sign, because it means that it's like you're moving in alignment with your highest good. Like you are taking steps in that direction. And I feel like that's what you need to be sure of, is even if things feel uncertain, even if you're experiencing this darkness, this fear, this overwhelm, this feeling of being lost, this conflict, these issues, like you are moving in alignment with your highest good. And as long as you keep doing that, even if you're unsure, like embracing that uncertainty, having that faith, I feel like there's like the good is destined almost for you. But remember, you're closing out old cycles and stepping into a new cycle, which means it's unknown, and it's not a bad thing, but that's where your ego is gonna kick in the most, because it doesn't have as much control, it doesn't have as much predictability, so it's gonna see things through the lens of fear and doubt and insecurity. What else does Cancer need to know moving forward? The Five of Cups in reverse, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then the Two of Pentacles. And then the Two of Cups, balance. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. I feel like that's your biggest fear. Is like if things don't work out exactly like you think that they should, or exactly in the time frame that you think they should, like then they're not going to be as good as they could be. But I feel like this is the universe saying like you're not going to be disappointed. This will all be worth it. This will all be worth it. Yeah, that's very clear in this. This will all be, I don't know what this is. I feel like it's just kind of this journey that you've been on. Like this will all be worth it. And I feel like that's when this Ace of Swords hits, when this illumination hits, like it's like you're surrounded by light again. You're surrounded by joy and positivity and love and all of the things that you feel you've been lacking. You won't be disappointed. This will all be worth it. I really like that, because I feel like, again, when you go through periods of things not working out for so long, you're gonna start to believe that it's never gonna happen for you, or you're never gonna be happy, or get what it is that you desire or deserve. And I feel like this is the universe telling you are, as long as you like. It sounds a little cheesy, but as long as you keep believing in it, it feels like it's pretty much like set in stone for you. Okay, we're going to hop on over to the extended. We're going to look at, so this is what you need to know right now. The extended is what you can do right now to ensure you're moving forward in alignment with your higher self. Thank you so much, Cancer, as always, for your support of my channel. I do obviously hope that this reading helped and resonated with you in a way that you were needing today. And as always, Cancer, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journey moving forward. All right, bye, Cancer.